Hey, it's Justin Brooke from AdSkills.com, and today we are digging into the marketing methods of Convertkit. We're going to look at their landing pages, we're going to look at their ads, we're going to look at their SEO, their social media, all of that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to jump into their similar web. And if you don't know, Convertkit is like an active campaign, an Aweber, Drip. They are an auto responder. They're an email marketing platform, and they really cater to the creator crowd. So let's take a look at their traffic. Wow, I did not anticipate that. 12 million visitors, 2 million monthly unique visitors. Let's take a look at who they're running against. Like I said, they're in the realm of the get responses. Interesting. These aren't really very similar companies. Let's take a look at what they do. This is a very interesting marketing profile. I don't. So much of it is direct. But you can see that organic search is up there. Email, obviously, I would have been. In fact, this should probably be bigger. But yeah, they got a lot of email, and then there's some referrals. I know they do have an affiliate program or some sort of influencer program. So we'll dig into that a little bit more as we go on here. Let's start with AdBeat to see what kind of ad spend they're doing. Not a lot of ad spend. Not much on a little bit of Google Display. Probably more of their remarketing, their retargeting. So this might be retargeting that they're doing here with that little spend. Let's take a look at some of their top ads. We've got a video ad here for their first one. I'm probably not going to play the whole thing.
I started an email list in 2015. It has changed my business in so many ways. I remember writing emails and thinking that no one is reading this. And then people would respond and I'd be like, oh my gosh, they are reading this. So I'm not always selling, but if you would like, here are a few things that you could first be connected with my community, but also them having first dibs on.
Okay, interesting. So to me, that was a classic testimonial ad, and that's one of the ad types that I recommend over and over again, especially for remarketing. The strategy that we teach is drive your traffic to a blog post so that the internet user gets immediate value and they go, wow, this really solved my question. Who is this company? Maybe they go to your homepage, but then what happens is you've got retargeting all over the web, not just on Facebook, but retargeting all over the web. They came, they saw a blog post, they got some value, and the next thing they know, everywhere they go, they're seeing these ads with other people talking favorably about your product. That little 1-2 punch is going to be really strong. That's something that I think is happening here with this video ad. But let's take a look at their landing page here. So this is the have you outgrown your email marketing setup? Not that race is a thing that I normally would even bring up in marketing, but I am noticing, it has been a clear avatar for these last couple of videos here. So what are they actually selling here? Have you outgrown your email marketing setup? Tired of the workarounds, feeling stuck? So again, like I said, this was probably one of their pages that they drive their cold traffic to. And then that ad was a retargeting ad for this. All right, so this is really just trying to get people on their free trial. And that's the same thing, if you, depending on which one you're watching first, if you watch the Adobe video, we saw that the big dogs in the software space, they were driving straight to a free trial as well. Let's click out of here, go back into AdBeat. Let's take a look at some of their other ads. Need a fresh start to your email marketing. That seems to be, it's a theme here. Is this tired of complicated email marketing setup? So the fresh start was kind of what they were saying over and over: sell online and grow your audience. That's weird. I don't see them as like a selling online, but I guess they do via email. Get your fresh start today. This is a super weird ad, but nice pattern interrupt. That just might work with that weird looking ad. So some display ads. I think these are all retargeting ads, just the way that they're shaped, the messaging on them. I think this is all retargeting ads. Let's see where they're running these. That will really let us know. So if we go publishers, see all publishers, if the publishers don't seem to make sense, If they're all over the place, then, ESPN, Media Takeout, Ultra Surfing, Daily Mail, I think this is all retargeting. There's no real profile of like the types of sites that they're showing up on. So I think this is just retargeting. All right, let's jump in to SEMrush and see one of their stronger channels. So organic search was one of their stronger channels, but I see some paid search as well. So that'll be interesting. We see 21 million backlinks, but again, this is like the video where we did with ClickFunnels. A lot of people using this service, so it could be more backlinks coming from different service users, not just all of them linking to Convertkit. We'll take a look at their organic. Let's see if we can see what their strategy is. All right, so their highest volume is YouTube Studio. Look at this, taking a little page out of the Adobe book here. So 5 ways to use YouTube Studio and grow your reach. That is interesting. Well, it makes sense. You know why it makes sense? Because if you remember on their homepage, the creator marketing platform, so their target market would be on YouTube. So that makes sense that they're, targeting YouTube Studio with their social media because it's going after their desired customer. So smart stuff, card, blogger, countdown timer, Gumroad. Yeah, they really have their target customer nailed. All of these products are products that these creators are using, and they're using blog posts. Yeah, how to add countdown timers. Let's see, this is probably about what is Gumroad integration with ConvertKit, Amazon Associates, Kindle Direct. Yeah, this is all stuff. Side hustle, automation, color theory. That's weird. I don't know what that's all about, but looks like they may have just done a blog post about color theory, blogging, how to start a podcast, side hustle ideas, obviously email marketing. But we see their strategy is that they know they're going after creators, right? And so what is a creator? A creator is a YouTuber, is a blogger, it's somebody it's course sellers, it's people who are creating information, creating content online, and then trying to make money by creating content online. And again, this is like we see, this one is not necessarily ConvertKit themselves. This is another one. Let's see if we can open up this page. Powered by ConvertKit. I am a blogger, a documentary series about how bloggers, podcasters, and vloggers earn a living online. That's super smart. Again, this is totally their strategy. They've got their avatar dialed in. We're going after these people, and we're going to create content just specifically for these people. So if you're looking for an insight about how to do marketing like ConvertKit, really nail down your customer avatar and just start creating content that your customer avatar is already looking for. Answer questions for them, create solutions for them, create tutorials for them, show them how to do what they're already trying to do. Let's shut down that landing page. All right, so we see what their strategy is on SEO. Then let's go ahead and look at their strategy for the paid search. We'll go back a couple of projects. There they are. And we'll drop down to paid search and see what they're doing down there. Some other ads. Get started online, sell digital products online, automate your marketing, the creative marketing platform, switch over for free. So I bet you they're doing some comparison. Let's see, view details. Only 226 keywords. That's interesting. I think you could be doing better, guys. We see some brand search. Again, brand search. Guys, I can't tell you enough. You've got to be doing brand search with your Google ads. It is just an easy money. It's easy money, guys. It's like free money. Put your brand search ads out there. Look, they're going, that's interesting that they have a space in between this too. 2 different keywords in the eyes of Google, but they're going after both of them. Nate Barry. So Nathan Barry, he's the guy who is the founder of this. Dude, congrats, man. 22,000 people searching for your brand. That's epic, dude. That is awesome. All right, so Highest volume is e-commerce. Let's see what their landing page looks like for this. So this is their highest volume keyword, same landing page, right? Have you grown your email marketing setup? Start with a free trial. Okay. So they're going after a big dog keyword, e-commerce, earn money online. Oh, this more newsletter is all about. That's interesting. Let's see what their landing page is. Get some clues. Just a comparison. But again, making sure that when you do comparisons, you have a dedicated page about the comparison that shows you versus them, and ideally you in a good light, right? We don't want to show yourselves in a bad light. So let's see what else they got here. How to make fast money online. Sales flair. I don't know what that is. Convertkit login, newsletters, how to make money at home. So they're really going after people. Let's see what their page is like. Let's get you set up on Convertkit, whichever platform you're switching from. If you have a creator flow plan, we'll match you with a Convertkit expert who will switch over for free. Interesting. So they're grabbing a lead and they're giving value to helping them switch over. Would love to see a little bit more about them on this page. Why switch over from us? What else do we got here? Really just, again, they're going after that creator market. All their keywords that they're bidding on, make money online, newsletters, makes sense. Weebly, interesting, Mandrill. Those are other tools that a creator economy would definitely be using, scaling a company. Their misspelling of their name. That's smart. I'm not even doing that. I should definitely do that. I'm sure somebody, is typing in ADSkills. Convertkit. That's interesting. Look at this. They're advertising on other people's newsletters. So probably newsletters that they think their market is reading. And so trying to catch them. I would love to see I wonder if we can see what their ad looks like for that. Illustrators newsletter. We don't see the ad now, but we might be able to see this over here. So if we go newsletter, see if we can trigger. Oh, I'm not in Google. Hold on. We'll copy this. Go to Google. Then we'll search. Not spelling it right. There we go. Don't see any ads popping up just yet. I mean, they could have run out of their ad spend for the day, but sometimes they're down here at the bottom. Not seeing any ads for this. I would really wish I could have seen what their ad looks like. Oh, here we go. Here's an ad. Benchmark email. Any other ads? Ad, create beautiful. So they're not the only ones. Convertkit is not the only email company that's going after this newsletter creator. We've got Constant Contact, and then we saw another company up here. Sorry, who they were. Oh, well, it was Benchmark. That's who it was. If we see another one, Benchmark email. All right, would have liked to have seen the ad. I can't see the ad here. But yeah, all right. So that's their strategy with paid search. Paid search, they're going after brand search, keywords, all their different types of misspellings of their keywords. And then they're going after make money online keywords with their migration page. Let's take a look at them on Facebook. See what we got here. These are probably, let's take a look. Let's look at this one up close. We know choosing a marketing platform is an important decision for your business. At Convertkit, we help creators grow their audience, automate their marketing, sell digital products, simplify and automate your email marketing today. And again, phone size, 16 by 9 or 4 by 5 sizing. So it takes up a lot of the real estate. Not a video, just an image. And then you'd click over. No split testing the images here. Come on, Nathan, you can split test your images. It'll do a little bit better for you. Oh, why does it do that? Forget. Let's take a look at another one. I think these are remarketing ads. I think a lot of their paid is remarketing. Again, no different versions. I would love to see different versions. So let's try and hit this back button. There we go. Yeah, only a couple of ads. Do we see any others? This looks like cold ads. Let's take a look at these. You know, the copy of here is much colder. Not a lot of ad spend. Where was the? I want to see the ad up close. How do I see the ad? There we go. All right. Do you think there's a gender pay gap in the creator economy? What about the middle class? Does it exist for creators? Does money buy happiness? Okay. So appealing to some people's political interests. Here we've got two different versions of the ad. So they're split testing a couple of different versions. Smart. Okay. So Facebook, not a whole lot of, Facebook ads. I think they're really going deep on content. All right, so they got 16,000 people, or let's call it 17,000 people following them on Facebook. I mean, definitely Black Lives Matter. It's a little weird to see on the top of a software company, but hey, it's showing people their values. I dig it. What do we got here? I don't love how their content. So this is Instagram. So what they're doing here is it looks like that they're just porting over their Instagram stuff right over to here. And that's why it doesn't really make sense. You can't really see everything. These are probably, this would be like a carousel post on Instagram. So not shocked to see that there's low volume, 17,000 followers. You should have more than 7 likes. So I think it's because nobody's here. And this is one of the problems with being everywhere with your social media. When you're everywhere with your social media and you can't actually engage with people and respond to them and really be there, it just doesn't work as well. I don't love the mass blasting your social media. Look at this, 2 people. Oh, like this one. Here's some market feedback. Would love to have seen them reply. Here's a customer or a potential customer saying something, no reply from the company. I don't love the mass blasting strategy. So they're here, they got a lot of followers, but they're obviously just broadcasting there and nobody's really watching that. So let's take a look at Twitter. Got to be heavy here. I'm expecting that this is their platform as a newsletter platform, writers, creators, like Twitter is the spot. That is the home for, creators who have email newsletters. So let's see here. See a little bit more. This is their pinned tweet. So, man, with a pinned tweet, I'd really love to see more engagement. Not a lot, man. Look at this. 2 hours ago. Okay, so that's pretty recent. So maybe there should be more on here. So let's scroll down and see if their engagement's a little bit better on some of their older stuff. Man, how many followers? 25,000 followers, and they're only getting like one. I'm not loving this, guys. Such a great tool, but just not impressing me with the social media. So maybe Instagram is where they're hitting it hard. Let's go take a look over at Instagram. So we got Convertkit. What I saw, I don't know if you saw that real quick. Let me hit search again real quick so you can see this. Convertkit, okay? I even spelled it wrong. It still happened. See this hashtag Convertkit? 7,200 people using that hashtag. That's good. That's a lot of people using that. All right, so here we are on the Convertkit page, 20,000 followers. Again, hitting them with the Black Lives Matter, and we see that in their ads. We see that representative in their ads, not so much on their social media here. But they're definitely leading with their values, which is smart. All right. So let's see engagement level. Let's hover over some of these. Okay. 323. Okay. 8, 11, 26. Not. So if you are a social media agency and you could probably reach out to Convertkit. Looks like they need some help. They're creating great stuff. Looks like really good, high quality information. somebody's definitely putting a lot of time and energy into these things, but they're just not really taking off. This one kind of took off. That was a video. Maybe it's in their reels. Let's take a look at their reels. Maybe their reels are doing better than their posts are. Oh, this one did, that's why it had so many. That one video did well. Nothing really seemed to pop off of here. But let's take a look at that one that was their biggest one. Let's watch that one and see if we can understand why.
If you had asked me if I was going to have a course a decade ago, I would have laughed. I was a full-time creative, and that meant that we struggled significantly. So what did it feel like coming to a multi-million-dollar launch? It feels incredible, but for me, what it means is freedom. So my goal for years has been to get to a place to where I'm doing only the things that I can do. We talk about this as being in.
Okay, so we see in our second episode of season 3's I Am a Creator docuseries, she shares learning how to create her own business. So they're creating these docuseries. This one, is a short, a clip from that docuseries, so like a little trailer, but also I'm assuming she's a user of the Convertkit platform, so it's also like a little testimonial video. That seems to be their highest trafficked one. I don't see anything else here that's really popping like that one. That one had 11,000 views. Everything else here is really, not even going to like 10%. Let's see, 10% of 20,000 would be 2,000. So yeah, some of these are not even going to 5% of their subscribers. So they really need help on social media. Looks like SEO and paid search with some retargeting. If I would nail down based on what I've seen here so far, looks like TikTok not really doing anything. 99 followers, not many videos. Let's go to YouTube. If I'm looking at this and I'm seeing they're doing search with some paid search, a little bit of ads, but their ads look like retargeting. So I think it's all content, and then they're using some retargeting. So let's see here. Okay, 30,000 views. Let's go to videos. So 26,000 subscribers. Oh man, low view count. This one, 86,000 views. 30,000 views, 24,000 views. So, looks like the highest value that they're doing is they're doing these YouTube videos. Josh Logan, new songs, finding his voice. So I guess they're doing these interviews or docuseries on these different people. Some of these other ones not doing too well. Okay, yeah. So in a nutshell, that's Convertkit. If I were to wrap up with them real quick, they're basically creating content and then they're retargeting. That is looks like the name of their game. They probably also have an affiliate program, and they're getting a lot of direct, and that's probably from the users who are using the platform, telling their friends about it. So a lot of their traffic is coming from the direct. But if I were to look at their marketing strategy, they are doing search. They're creating content for the creators, for their target market, and then they're just retargeting. And that's how Convertkit is doing their marketing. All right, guys, I'm Justin Brooke from AdSkills.com. We'll see you later.